Let's get the jazz hands going. Jazz hands going. Walter's got a Hooters jazz hand going. Check that out. There's my jazz hands. Walter, check it out, man. I don't know if you noticed this.
Oh, find the colors, man. Find the colors.
I'm repping for the fam.
Find the colors. Representing. You're representing.
Yeah. We are live. We are live. This is episode, I think, what is this? Episode 212, Walter.
I've lost count.
212 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast.
You do this freaking shit just about every day, you know. You're like a psycho.
This is Monday to Friday.
A lot of these guys in here. A lot of these other guys, you know, all they do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know, for an hour, you know, and it's like marathon.
I'm hardcore with mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real.
You're going for the record.
Yeah, the old dudes have to represent. Yeah. So yeah, this is episode 212, and this is our 4th of July episode because tomorrow, Wednesday, 4th of July, we're not gonna have a show. Walter's got a big parade to do, right, Walter?
Parade, and then my little party afterwards at my house. Yeah,
there you go. I'm gonna be working, but not here. You know, Lola's gonna be off, so we're gonna use that day to catch up and get some stuff done. Of course, you know, I will pay respects and homage to the 4th of July. And we're going to talk about that a little bit here in the show. We're going to talk about the 4th of July. I guess to remind people out there, in case there's someone who doesn't know.
Why there is such a thing as the 4th of July.
Yes, why there is.
Who we had to kick out to make it all happen.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We're also going to talk about Lola's deals. Have you heard of this?
Lola, yeah, I've heard a little bit about it, but yes.
Yeah. So basically, if you go to hankstrange.com/Lola's deals, Lola has a page there with a bunch of deals. Obviously, you know, Lola spends time looking up deals and she posts them in other places. So we decided to put a page together. Some of these places we have affiliations with. Some of them are affiliate links and things like that. But there's all kinds of different deals that you guys. And I know sometimes people say to us, hey, how can we support you? If you go through some of these affiliate things, you know,
you get a couple shekels from the deal.
Yes, absolutely. And it helps.
Right.
You know?
So that's how you can do it.
Right. Helps, keeps the light on, pay the rent.
Right.
You know, all that kind of stuff. Pay for my haircuts.
And it's a trickle down thing, man. Look at you keeping Mo in business there, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Mo needs the money.
Mo needs the money. Mo money for Mo.
Yeah, that's his name. Mo Money, by the way.
He's got the badass holster for all his gear, you know?
Yeah, I know, man. I should make a video on that thing one day. Yeah. So, you know, we're going to talk about that. That's up. There's a link in the description of this video. Also joining us is my friend, Mr. Xhale, Matt. He's going to be coming on. He makes something that's in this. He doesn't make the Polymer 80. He makes that. Wait, can you guys see that? Look at that. That's like part of my logo right there. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Is it not ready for prime time yet, or what?
No, I'm gonna take this off of there. I'm just teasing. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about. I've got this gun from this place. You might recognize.
Ooh, Palmetto State Armory.
Palmetto State. Yes, remember.
I got a couple of those.
Yeah, you got some Palmetto State guns. I was showing this before, and I think I was live showing it, and something happened with it. So I figured out what was up with it. Fixed it by myself, man. I actually fixed something, Walter.
That's awesome. That's what you're supposed to.
Yeah. I mean, you're rubbing off on me.
That's how you learn.
Yeah, I'm bleeding my own blood.
Just don't dive into that R8's computer system quite.
Oh no, I'm not allowed to touch that.
But
you know, not allowed to touch it. They told me you can't mess with that.
Oh no,
they know anything you do. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You
don't really own that car.
They know that's sitting in your front yard. They got a satellite hookup.
It has all kinds of things in it. Anytime
navigation, stuff like that.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Oh, then you got a satellite hookup. Yeah.
Yeah. There's many things in there, and whenever I go to the dealership, they hook it up and they look at everything that I've been doing. and even the guys told me that you're only allowed so many because there's launch control.
Yeah.
And you're only allowed so many launch controls, and then they hobble you. Then they put you like in limp home mode or something.
You go to launch control and it turns off. Sorry.
Yeah. Which I'm trying to, did I do? I think I do. I don't even think I did launch control on it yet. So I will be.
I bet you have. Yes, Tyven is a nice hat. Thank you very much.
Yes, rocking that. We're all representing up in here. So Xhale's coming on. We've got a couple of things we're going to talk about.
Something today's a dirty trick too, because today feels like a Friday, and it's not. It's not.
No, you get like one day off, and then you got to come back.
Off, and it's back to making donuts. Yeah.
Unless there's people out there just taking the long extended.
There are. I have talked to people who are doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. Is anyone in your place of business doing that like that? You know what, boss? I'm going to be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
actually,
Saturday, Sunday.
Actually, Chris the machinist took off Monday and Tuesday, so.
Oh.
I think he'll be at the party tomorrow, so I think he'll be back in town. So.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's a nice little vacation for Chris. So
yeah.
Shout out to him. They
got the children. They got his boys to go out and do some stuff with. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I still haven't met these boys yet, but
it's like a tornado.
Yeah, I heard they're the legend says that they're very rambunctious. Oh, is that putting it lightly?
No, they're all right. They're just boys. That's all.
Oh, okay. How many boys are there?
Three.
Oh my goodness gracious!
3 boys.
Yeah.
3 boys.
Yeah, 3 boys. That's how I grew up, and my mother wanted to murder every single one of us every day. Me especially.
Oh, I had 2 sisters. I still have 2 sisters, but
yes.
It wasn't quite.
I know one of your sisters very well.
Yeah, you met one of my sisters. Yes. You haven't met the other one yet. We'll have to go to Hilton Head to meet the other one.
Oh, okay. Well, the one I met is very cute, which is surprising. Knowing you. I know that's a low blow, right?
Well, she got the chick gene stuff.
Your sister does not look like you in a dress. I don't know what.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's good.
I got some big bones, I'd be
I was expecting like a big husky.
No, my other sister's not that way either. So.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell happened to you. Your dad's not big either. Your dad's not big.
My dad was a run of the litter, actually.
Oh,
he almost died when he was born.
Oh wow, okay.
One of those kind of things, and they gave him some brandy, and he came back to life, I guess. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Back how they did it in the old days,
Yeah. He got a little bit more of the craziness.
Yeah.
But he's not as big. So I don't know. I haven't seen the other Kellers except you.
Both of my uncles, his brothers were both bigger than him. So physically larger. So
yeah. I mean, Will is skinny, but he's tall. He's tall.
And Spencer's just as tall, not skinny. So
yeah, Spencer's going to put you to shame. I don't think he's done growing yet.
Yeah, hopefully not around.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Anyways,
let's get off that subject before we get in trouble there. All right, so let me shout out everyone in the chat real quick. We'll go through and do that. Christopher Williams was number 1. Christopher Williams. I don't know. You're probably not into R&B from the 90s, but Christopher Williams, I think, was an R&B singer in the 90s.
Oh, really?
I think so. I could be wrong. I think he was an R&B singer. I seem to remember that, kind of like R&B singer / actor or something. Richard Hughes is in there as well. He says, yo, 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 Magnum Boys. I see Magnum Boys. Corey Williams, who I guess is related to Christopher Williams. Corey Williams. So very nice. That's probably Mrs. Williams. So she will know if he's an R&B singer from the 90s. She will let us know if he's an R&B singer from the 90s. Michael Bender is also in. He says, hi, everyone. Happy pre-Independence Day. Buy a gun and kick some Tory ass. America. So shout out to him. Chris Bullis is here as well. Special K says, evening and advance happy 4th to everyone. And Luis Valdez says, happy Taco Tuesday.
I had that today. I had tacos today.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. And by the way, Luis Valdez, he's been on the show. He's here in Florida. He's the guy that was running for the NRA. I think he's going to run for that again. He writes some articles. I'm going to probably get this wrong. I think he writes for the Truth About Guns, but I'm probably getting it wrong. Lewis, let me know, because I've seen some of his articles he shared with me in those things. Like he wrote an article about those guys that were open carrying in Florida.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So he's a good guy. Obviously I've met him and his wife and stuff like that. So Corey says, so Corey Williams, Mrs. Williams says, hey Hank, just wanted to come on here so y'all can give a big shout out to my hubby Chris. He's had kidney failure for about 15 years. 3 months ago, I started the process of getting tested. I'm a match. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Awesome. That's true love, man. That's true. And that's a tough deal. I know that's a tough deal for them.
Yeah.
In the whole family. So I hope that Christopher Williams is feeling better. Good thing. Awesome that you know, the missus is a match. Would you give any of your body parts to Peggy, other than the ones you already gave to her? Obviously.
Yeah, I would. That's a big deal.
Oh, you would? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I would probably. I would cut out my heart and give it to Lola if I had.
Just make sure that all your stuff is paid for before you do that.
Not really though, but no, I would. Totally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm like an O negative blood person, so I can give my blood to anybody. But
that's cool.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember what blood type I am, because I've been.
Oh, now wait a second. You're the guy that's all trained up and carry your flashlight. And you don't even know your blood type?
No, I forget things. You know me.
Yeah, that's pretty important when the shit hits the fan.
It is. You're right. But I forget stuff real easy.
What's your blood type, sir? I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Get some O negative quick.
Yeah, I've had my blood tested and everything to know my blood type, because you know, back in the days when I first got Crohn's disease, I spent a lot of time in the hospital, but my brain blocks out a lot of stuff. Yeah. So I've forgotten. I need to find out again, because you're right. That's a really important thing. And one of the survival things, we should have something on us that tells people what.
I don't have that, but yeah, I mean, that's that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so. But shout out to the Williams family. I hope, you know, everything goes well for them. We'll keep them in our prayers. I know that's, you know, tough issues to go through. So
yeah,
shout out to them.
Yep. When the body parts stop working, it's bad juju, Buana.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Chris Bullis, the Archangels here as well. Atakutum or Atakutam. I don't know.
Who's that?
Yeah, 1224. Kutakinte. That's a different dude. That's Roots.
I know.
That's one of those rare dudes who got kidnapped.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So let's see what's going on here. Strange Media Moderator is in here as well. Hamburger Helper. And let's see. Boss Hog, Jason Gutierrez, and we've got Bricks is also in effect here. Ghetto Hood Gamer, Larry Fulton. Shout out to those guys. Let's see who else we got.
Ghetto Hood Gamer, you're going to get some content on your page there?
Yeah, I saw Ghetto Hood Gamer wants you to subscribe to him, Walter.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah,
what am I looking at besides the page?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to see some content?
Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah. So Ghetto Hood Gamer, please create some content for Walter. Preferably something with a booties. Guns.
It could be that. I'll leave it up to Ghetto Hood Gamer.
Yeah. Okay. Just some content.
Yeah.
Some Ghetto Hood gaming.
Yeah. Do they game in the hood?
Yeah. Absolutely. There's all kinds of games that go on in there.
Well, I mean, besides, you know, shooting games out in the street, you know, I mean,
yeah. Not that I know anything about the hood. So yeah, just a little bit.
Well, they game in my neighborhood, I guess, but
yeah. Oh, we all got hoods. You know, Malibu.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that movie? I think it's called, what the heck is it? There's this movie about this guy who's all gangster, this white guy, and his hood is Malibu. I can't remember the name of it, but it was so funny. Such a funny movie. You know, he's like, I'm from Malibu. So there you go.
Speaking of Malibu, speaking of California, Robin that works for me that does assembly work, he just got back from California, and
Okay.
he said
is that the British guy?
Yeah, he was up in the San Francisco area. He said at 5 o'clock in the morning, there's traffic galore.
Oh wow, yeah. I always wanted to go to San Francisco, man. I want to go up and down.
Yeah. And then my friend Sean Darren, he was out in L.A. and his was the same response. He was working though; he had a job out there, and he said it's expensive as fuck. That's what he said, and he wasn't paying for it because the job was paying for it. But yeah,
he's a photographer.
Yeah, he had some photo shoot or something out there.
Mm-hmm.
But he's same kind of response. He's glad to be back in Florida.
Yeah, it's expensive. We were talking about that, I think, yesterday, man, that it's very expensive to live out there.
Robin was telling me that across the street from where his daughter lives, a basic 2-1 house, 2-bedroom, 1 bath with a pool in the backyard, $600,000. That's
cheap.
That's like a retirement home here in Safety Harbor,
That what, $600,000? That's a lot.
No, that's a shitload of money for a little 2-1. That's nothing. Yeah.
Because like in Gainesville, 600,000.
600,000, you could be living in the freaking chancellor of the University of Florida's house. I mean,
Yeah, that's no. That dude's house is like $5 million.
Oh, 600,000, man. You can have a kick-ass house and a bunch of land.
Yeah, that's a freaking skyscraper.
Oh man, I'd have me a 10-car garage if I had $600,000.
That's probably 1,000 acres where I live.
I get a good work on a good part of that.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's the thing about California, man. That's what I'm telling people. I think Mexico is going to build a wall to keep the Californians from going into Mexico.
Speaking of Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta us, the United States, needs to get our shit together because it's gonna get real weird with a commie down there in Mexico running the show.
Yeah, we got commies in Mexico.
We
got commies in America. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but we don't have commies wanting to leave and go to Mexico. He's gonna push to get these folks that he don't like out of his country, and they ain't gonna go south.
What do you mean the folks he doesn't like?
Well, all the ones that are leaving now, he's gonna.
So their way of fixing the economy is getting rid of all the poor people to America.
Getting rid of the more indigenous type folks, and keeping the white Mexicans there. Mexico's like every country. There's a caste system.
Yeah.
So
they may have like a movable wall. So they put the wall down so those people can go, and then the wall comes up. Like, no, you can't come back.
Mr. Trump, get that wall done fast because you're going to need it.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
This guy just got elected as bad juju, Buana. So
yeah, we're getting a lot of those kind of people. There's what is she, socialist or communist?
He's a socialist, but that doesn't mean that they're right. Yeah. They're one and the same.
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm saying we got a socialist elected to Congress.
Oh yeah, that goof. No, she won the primary. I don't think she got elected, did she?
Oh, she didn't. Okay.
Or maybe that was.
We need to look that up.
I mean, up in New York City.
Yeah.
Maybe she was. I don't know, but
yeah.
The problem is a lot of these younger folks that think socialism's so cool never have had an exposure or seen what it's all about, Well, and they don't watch the news anymore. There's no news anymore like what's going on in Venezuela and Nicaragua and all these other countries where it's just nutty and crazy. The socialists, by the way.
Yeah, socialism is what chases lots of people out of countries. I mean, that's why my dad didn't want to stay in Guyana, because of socialism, and he had it pretty good in Guyana, actually.
Well, the ones that are in do have it good, and the ones that are out live like the hogs.
Well, I think he told me this story that the day when he realized that he didn't have it so good is that he only could afford one pair of shoes, and I think he said something like he made $60 a month or some craziness like that. And and he wore through this pair of shoes that he had, and he wanted to get a new pair of shoes, and it cost $60. And he was like, "Yeah, I don't want to live here."
Shoes,
he said he didn't want to live there. He didn't want his children to grow up there.
Right.
Something along those lines. So, this is the kind of thing that happens, and even in beautiful places, this kind of stuff happens. Of course, if people have money and power, they always enjoy living in those places and enjoy that crap.
You can live in the most beautiful place in the world, but if you ain't got a pot to pee in, or you're getting treated badly, it's not very beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's why a lot of like celebrities like these socialist places, because if they went there, they would be celebrities. They would get special treatment
because they have money.
Yeah. So that's how that goes. So let me continue to go through this here, and I remind everyone, hit the thumbs ups and all that kind of stuff. We appreciate it. We're going to get into some talk about the 4th of July. We're going to talk about Lola's deals, which is on the Hank Strange website. It's hankstrange.com/Lola's deals, so that you guys could check that out. You're doing your shopping. If you want to do some shopping and help support us and just want to get some deals, you could go check that out. I carry my revolver in single action, says he doesn't know his blood type. Justin E says, I have cooties. I can't donate anything. David Serpa says, Hank's blood type is red. Laugh out loud.
That's American. That's what it is. It's American blood type.
It's red, white, and blue, baby.
There you go. There you go.
Red, white, and blue.
American blood.
Yeah. Highwayman 64 says, hey, Walter, I seen all the whiskey you posted on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. We'll crack those tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you guys come, after you get back from that military parade, right? Or
yeah. We'll be back right at lunchtime, so we'll fire up the grill and crack open the bottles and celebrate a little bit.
I mean, I'm not judging, Walter.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Kenny Van Cleve says, hey, everyone. So we got Psycho 316 says he doesn't need to know his blood type. Mystery Family says, oh, but can't donate cancer. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. So there you go. And Mrs. Williams said, thank you to everyone out there. Let's see. The Pants is here. C4 Defense, John Gilliam, Vanessa Kitty. I'm sure I'm missing some people here in the Pug Mama. Pug Mama says, I think she did get elected. I thought that woman did get elected. So there we go. Shout out to Pug Mama. Prince is also here. James Miller.
Look what I got.
LB Louis Cipher. The ice cream bar.
My sweetie just brought me some ice cream.
Oh, man. Is that like a thing now? That's yeah. You could just eat that in front of the rest of them. If you're going to eat ice cream bars, you have to give everyone in the class an ice cream bar.
This ain't no damn socialist country, bitch.
Good one. I like that. 817 LDS is also here. Says so 817 LDS says, hey, could I ask you, Hank or Walter, what's the rules on that Mossberg short shotgun? Can I carry concealed or open carry?
Ooh, I mean this one here.
What is that? The
what do you call it?
The shock, is that the
Shockwave?
Yeah, Shockwave.
It's considered a firearm. It's not considered a shotgun. You'd have to check and see what the rules are where you live. I don't see why you couldn't, but I'm not a lawyer or an ATF person, so I don't know.
Okay. Was he talking about that, or was he talking about the Keg 12? I don't know.
Well, Keg 12 is NFA, so that's probably a no. Most places it's a no. You can't carry it concealed. You can't carry any NFA stuff concealed in a lot of places. So, but yeah, this I don't know. You'd have to check your local state and rules.
Always figure out. I'm not. Yeah, that's a good point. Don't know where you live. So shout out to RTS guy because he said, "What's up?" No shout outs. Home of the Brave. Home of the Brave says something about you, Walter, but I'm sure he's kidding. I'm not necessarily going to repeat it right now. Okay. You can go scroll and go take a look at that.
Okay.
I think I shouted out Greg98K as well. So if I missed someone, let me know. MW Tactical is in here. He says he's listening, working on a video edit right now. So shout out to Mike from MW Tactical. The Tyven Show is in as well. He says Walter has the best T-shirt on. I think I got the best T-shirt on right here.
Oh, yeah, you do too.
Yeah, T-shirt right there.
There you go.
Safety Harbor firearm in that was it like desert tan? I don't know what that's called.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So the shout outs are out of the way. If anyone wants a shout out, let me know, and I will be happy to supply you with a shout out. Okay, so should we talk about the 4th of July first? Let's do that.
Sure.
Let's get into talking about the 4th of July, lest we need to remind people that like what Independence Day is about, in America. So if you don't know, Now you know, or you'll know, I guess, after we give it to you. So if you look up here, it's Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. The Continental Congress declared the 13 American colonies regarded themselves as a new nation, the United States of America, and were no longer part of the British Empire.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that everyone that signed that thing pretty much signed a death sentence if the King of England got his hands on them, right?
A lot of them lost some lost their life, some lost all their stuff.
Yeah.
Some lost family members, because everybody was a target once you signed that. So, yeah.
Death in a very, very uncruel way, like hung, drawn, quartered, your parts dismembered, drawn and quartered, and then like hung up in cages for the crows to eat. It wasn't seriously. It wasn't a thing.
I always joked that the English, and I love my English friends, but the English, once they became civilized, which was after World War II, they lost their empire. But before then, they ruled like you rule, and everything was. They took care of business, but once they became socialized / civilized, it all went down the hill, down the pot. So whatever.
Yeah, and it's been going down ever since.
The
funny thing is, the royal family's doing good, though.
Well,
the royal family's doing good. I mean, everybody's loving them nowadays. They got some black up in the family now.
Oh dear.
They're all politically correct or whatever. Whatever's going on over there.
Black up in the family, yeah.
Yeah, they've honestly, like I saw people celebrating, like, oh my God, they got some, there's some like what is it?
They overlooked the fact that she's an American.
Yeah, they're diverse.
If she was a white girl, they would have said that stinking American, blah blah blah. They would have been all. But since she's got a little color in her, she's 50-50, by the way, which doesn't make any difference. But
she's cute. She's cute. I'll give her. I never heard of her before, but
she used to be on that show, Suits. Peggy used to watch that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But once again, if she wasn't of color, they'd be down. They'd be bitching that she's an American broad, and what are we going to do with that?
It's not the first time a prince or king of England or whatever the hell those people are banged at like American chicks. It's happened before.
No.
But also, it's not the first time that they diversified the bloodline that much. There's lots of different things in the bloodline.
Not officially, though.
Yeah, trust me.
Not where you give it a name, not where you give it a title.
Yeah, there's been some flavor up in there.
Well, they had a lot of colonies, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. Brick says they had some black up in the family, just didn't admit it. Yeah, that's been going on. They've had black, Indian, all kinds of stuff up in that family, man. They just,
It was rumored that when Charles, not Charles, but Queen Elizabeth's husband, when he was in the Navy and they went down the South Seas on their tours and stuff, they were banging the native chicks down there. So nothing official though, by the way. Just
I don't know how we got off on. I think we were talking about 1776, 4th of July, and all that. We got sidetracked. Mystery Family said, so if a war broke out, just spitballing, would it be a second Civil War or the third Independence War? Let me put it to you this way: whoever wins is going to write history. So it's going to be whatever they decide it's going to be.
That's always the case. To the victor, the spoils.
Yeah.
So
if the progressive leftist, communist, socialists win, it's going to be the war that we cleansed ourselves of the what is it they call people like us, the despicables, the untouchables.
They call people at work.
No, like people like us.
Where are the people at work?
Yeah. No, I forgot. Like, what was it? Was it Hillary or something was calling us the despots?
Despicable, some term,
some derogatory term that they had.
You see the clashes over the weekend or earlier in the week with the Antifa people and the normal people when they fought in the street.
Yeah, I saw some of that.
They started some serious knockouts on those Antifa's ass. One guy cold cocks this one guy. I mean, he goes down one punch, boom.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now. Dudes who actually like work for a living and do stuff versus dudes who, snowflakes. So, deplorables. MDS 8168 said it. We are the deplorables.
Yes.
The cleansing of the deplorables is what they will call it.
I don't foresee that taking place, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I don't,
Oh, man. I just dropped half my ice cream on the floor.
Oh, well, it's still good. 5-second rule. Hurry up.
Oh. What's up?
Damn it. We didn't get a slow-mo of that.
Give me some more, Peggy. Give me some more.
Yeah. I don't know how many of those ice cream bars you can have in one sitting. I could do at least 2, but I don't eat that stuff anymore.
There have been many times I've thought of 2.
Yeah. So go ahead.
I haven't done it, but I thought of it, yeah.
Yeah. So Independence Day is a national holiday, of course, marked by patriotic displays, similar to other summer-themed events. Independence Day celebrations often take place outdoors. So obviously, you've got I don't know what you guys do, a parade. People do, and I'm sure there's fireworks. People do fireworks. They do barbecues.
There's a machine gun shoot not too far away from me.
Yeah, cool machine gun shoots and things like that. There's people who remember that freedom, in order to have freedom, people pay a heavy price for that. It's not just going back to the War of Independence. I think there's been wars since that have been fought for freedom in America and outside of America.
Right.
All over the world. And Americans have shed blood for what people in the world today recognize as freedom. And continue to do so. There's today and tomorrow and the day after that, there'll be Americans somewhere around the world, in many places around the world, risking their lives, and in some cases, unfortunately, losing their lives, so that the rest of us can enjoy the peace and freedom and being able to like drop ice cream bars on the floor. I told you had the 5-second rule. Starving children in Africa.
This ain't no Eddie Murphy thing you're doing here now. This ain't like you dropped your ice cream. You ain't dead. No.
Yeah, that's what you get.
You on the welfare.
That's funny. I told you I was watching that, right? Yeah. Oh, look at that! Look, you got another ice cream. No,
I got cookies.
Oh, for a second I thought that Peggy brought you banana chips or something.
No, these are butter cookies. This is like sex in a bag.
Yeah. Okay, how about an apple, Peggy? Give him an apple, banana, an orange.
I ate an orange the other night.
I'm drinking like coconut water over here, man. Keeping it healthy. Electrolytes.
I ate an orange the other night that came from Morocco, but they sold at Costco.
Mm-hmm.
And I ate the orange, and it just didn't have the same. I don't know if you eat oranges, but
I do from time to time.
Yeah, Florida oranges they're really sweet. The Moroccan orange said, "Grown by Muslim." I don't know. It just it just didn't have that sweet taste that you get from the Florida oranges. So they were all right, but they were kind of thick skinned. Kind of remind me of a navel orange, or navel, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, don't drop any of those cookies, man. Don't drop any cookies. This,
I could pick that up and eat it because it won't break.
You could take that ice cream bar that's on the floor and put it in between 2 cookies. It's a good sandwich.
Yeah, but it'll have fuzzies off the floor or something on it. No.
Yeah.
No, what the hell?
That's just extra vitamins, minerals, and stuff like that.
Extra fiber. That's what it's fiber.
Yeah, Vanessa Kitty says many military from our country throughout the world.
Yeah,
absolutely,
they're all over the world right now. So
yeah, I know right now we have some military over in Thailand trying to help those kids out because like those kids that got trapped, they're not released yet because they can't swim and they have to like swim down.
This is like diving in a cave.
Yeah,
and the opening they have to go through to get out is small. So it's not like just swim out. Oh, it ain't like swimming out, man. This is serious shit.
It's a tough deal. It's going to take them time because they've got to teach those kids how to swim and use the equipment and then get them out of there one by one. So
even the professional swimmers, divers that do that stuff, were having a hard time. So
yeah. So, folks out there, let us know what you do. I don't know what people out there do for the 4th of July. I think there's lots of things people do. I'm going to say like number one things. People can let us know what's their most favorite thing to do on the 4th of July. People have barbecues. People do fireworks. I typically don't do any of that stuff. I have been to some 4th of July barbecues and I have done some fireworks and things like that. But most of the time, I like to take I try to like remember and read up about stuff but for like a couple of minutes. And then mostly what I do for the enjoyment side, because I don't think there's anything wrong with people enjoying the 4th of July.
Right. Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think you should enjoy freedom and do some things. But I like to watch movies. Is that wrong? Is that evil?
No.
Yeah.
Do whatever you like.
Yeah, I like watching like having a good movie marathon during the 4th of July, man. I think that's always an awesome thing.
I don't know. Let's see. We've done all kinds of things in the past. I mean, growing up as a kid, the 4th of July was to set off fireworks and blow things up, and create things of your own design that blow things up. So we were always trying to do things like that to blow things up, and start fires and stuff like that. So, and then get older, barbecues and drinking and blowing things up. Yeah. And then I started doing guns, and then I started used to go to a machine gun shooter every 4th of July, but I kind of grew out of that too. I mean, it's also hot, so it's a hot, sweaty 4th of July way to spend it. So
yeah, Tyven Show says the number one thing on 4th of July for him is blowing shit up. Brick says I'm doing anything that has air conditioning. It's hotter than 40 hells.
I've gotten to the point where it's like. It's not that I don't like blowing things up, but fireworks like afterwards, I know that's part of the reason I can't hear shit anymore because I set off so much stuff next to my ears. It almost bothers me now to the fireworks part. Well, I like to see it, but yeah. I don't know.
Also, I think you probably do the most damage to your ears in the workshop.
Well,
just
grinding.
The machinery, yeah.
Well, I used to do a lot of grinding with no ear protection on. And
yeah, it's consistent noise that does the most damage. So I think for sure that guns and fireworks and stuff exploding does some things. But I think that the constant noise as well is just as damaging, if not more so.
Loud vehicles, loud military trucks.
Yeah. SoCal Gunner says, I work for the railroad. I get to work on holidays. Mystery Family says Walter's never been hungry. Chris Bullis says my daughters and I are gonna hang out at home and watch fireworks. So
I mean going to Publix fireworks displays, not my favorite thing to do because you got to stand around with a bunch of people.
Oh boy.
Whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, now we do the military we do the parade, and then have a party afterwards. So as it starts to get dark, the party's breaking up most of the time, and I just as soon crash and clean up and stay in the AC like somebody else said.
Yeah.
Chill out.
I think the 4th of July is a good time to hang out with other Americans. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good time to hang out with other Americans and enjoy a little bit of what we have here as Americans. I think believe it or not, as bad as things have been, things in America have been worse in past times. And you have to try to like enjoy what you have because nothing's forever. So all that enjoyment and awesomeness, you might have to have the memories one day.
It's not bad now.
No, it's not. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all.
It's not bad.
Boss Hog says family and fireworks. Brian Quick says I go outside, shoot my AK-47 straight up in the air, and then I run back inside real quick. Laugh out loud. Just kidding.
I was gonna say, are we Iraqi or Afghani or whatever, or just from the hood?
Yeah. 817 LDS says make sure to comfort pets during fireworks. All pets are scared of the deep sounds.
Can I tell you a story about that?
Go ahead.
This was in, I think, 2000. It was either in 2006 or 2002. We went up to my sister in New York City, and her family had a house in Long Eddy, which is along the Delaware River.
Okay.
And we went out to Long Eddy and stayed there. and my brother-in-law's brother had real fireworks, commercial fireworks, so like mortars type, the big ones, you know. And,
yeah, the ones they launch from computers and stuff.
The ones that blow your house up or something, you know.
Yeah.
So it's the middle of the afternoon, and he sets one of those things off, and my sister's dog at the time freaked out and hauled ass out of the house and took off out into the woods, and it was gone. It was a little dog that was not a Pomeranian, real cute little dog, you know. One of these rat dogs, you know, the ones that go down in tunnels and get things like this. And they were freaking out. They're looking for the dog, and I said, just chill out. She'll come back. And sure enough, Scoochie came back later on, all soaking wet, and out in the woods on long-range patrol.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Will Killer Keller says Yorkie.
Yeah, Yorkie, yeah. And they still have a bunch of Yorkies now, too. So, but yeah, this dog was funny, man. We were at our house one time up there, and she lived in Forest Hills. And we're sitting in the yard, and this dog sees a squirrel across the street in another yard, and just like lightning, choo, gone to chase the squirrel, you know. No idea about cars, nothing about nothing, gone. So, yeah, little dog with big attitude. So,
yeah, you can try earmuffs if that works. You know, you can try to do that stuff. K.S. Harris says in 1989, an errant bottle rocket killed my cat. Wow. That's sad. Opt out of gun control said hashtag Scoochie.
Yeah, Scoochie was a cool dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's lots of I think I'm gonna take it easy, watch some movies. I like to watch sci-fi movies on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's, you know, it's fun. And then I like the sci-fi movies where there's some kind of sci-fi war kind of thing going on, but it's not all super serious, realistic, misery-inducing war.
Like alien attacks?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna probably watch Ready Player One. That just came out today on iTunes.
Yeah.
The Steven Spielberg. I don't know if you know, you're not that deep into movies, but Ready Player One is all about video games and things like that. It's a near future thing where everyone lives in the virtual world.
Oh, okay.
So people are just playing all these video games and all of that. So I probably watch that and some other sci-fi movies with everyone. Of course, I'll be on the social medias, like I'm sure you'll be up there on the social medias posting.
Yeah, I'll do some stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. You know what? Here, can I put in a request for what you do tomorrow on the social medias? Okay, I want you, Walter Keller,
yes,
do a pinup in front of a tank. I want you to do a pinup pose.
There's not going to be any tanks.
There's no tanks?
Not tanks. When you say tank, that means with track.
Jeez.
Tank.
Man.
Not yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. We got to get a tank for the posse, man. This is like ruining our reputation.
I agree, but you know, I got to get a couple more shekels before I get a tank.
We got definitely.
You got to remember, if you get a tank, you got to have some way to move the tank, and you got to have like a big ass trailer with a big ass truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do that.
Oh, you can do it. We can do anything, but you know,
you've got a big tank moving vehicle.
Actually, that is, yeah, that could be used for that. But
yeah,
I'm trying to downsize.
Yeah,
I want to downsize a little bit. So.
Oh, you do? Okay, all right. I understand. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the deals. Let's get into the deals portion of what we're going to talk about. And like I said, just to remind everyone, there's no show tomorrow. We're not going to be here. And I'll remind you guys of that later, as well as Thursday. We have Tim of Novak Conversions is coming on because Novak Conversions is one of the stop on the Barnauls thing. So the Barnauls event is coming up in about less than 2 weeks. It's July 16th. The Barnauls, the first event is in Leesburg, Florida at the Aries range. I think we have Trey from Aries coming on. I got to find out from Lola. I believe he's coming on. If not, Trey, somebody knows Trey, tell Trey, come on, let's do a show, because that's going to be where we kick it off. That event starts at 7 p.m., I think.
Yeah, that's a flamethrower event?
I think there's going to be some flamethrowing going on.
Yeah, that's the only reason I could think why it start at 7 o'clock. And that's a weekday too, isn't it?
Yes, it's a Monday, I believe. It's a Monday. You're not coming out. That's going to be the kickoff.
This. It's like a weird day to have. I mean,
yeah. Well, we won't be doing a show.
Oh, I know, but
You know,
a Monday at 7 p.m.
That's the time they have there. I've got to check on that. I'll have the Brownells guys come on.
Oh, and let me just make
because that probably gives people time to get off work and come down there and hang out with us.
Yeah, let me make a suggestion though. I was at the Aries Range a couple weeks ago. And
what are you going to say? Mosquitoes?
No, it wasn't the mosquitoes. It was muddy as a mother.
Oh, so yeah. It's a good thing I'm bringing my all-wheel drive vehicle.
If you got yourself some of them like mud boots, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You might want to bring them along. Just a little suggestion.
Yeah. Myself and Lola will both be there, I believe. I gotta check with Lola. I know I'll be there for sure. Hopefully Lola will be able to make it out there.
You're on the docket as one of the celebs that are going to be there.
Yes, so. I have to be there.
And
I believe Lola will be there as well because she's also on the docket, but I think she's working. But she's not going on this whole trip with me. So the Brownells thing's going to happen. That's going to be the first thing. And then we're going to go from state to state. I think after that, we're going to North Carolina, then Tennessee. And we're going to work our way west from there. So Novak Conversions they're in Logan, Utah, and their event is happening July 23rd. There's going to be an event at Novak Conversions. So those guys are actually coming on the show on Thursday when we get back.
And I'm not familiar. What's their stick?
Well, let's pull it up. They convert stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Popsicle sticks, guns. What do they convert? I mean, you know.
I think they convert trucks and stuff like that. Or
Novak. Now I do know a Novak. Okay.
Yeah, Novak Conversions.
Okay, and there are
they convert Jeeps and things like that.
Oh, okay. So
off-roading.
So they're not. This tour is not just going to be firearm stuff. It's going to
no, absolutely not. There's going to be
lifestyle stuff.
Yeah, lots of different things. We're stopping at a brewery along the way. You know, I could pull up the list of all the things we're going to do. But we're stopping at a brewery. We're going to Talladega, so we're going on the racetrack.
You're taking the R8 then?
Yes.
Because Tyven was asking that.
Yes, I will be taking the R8. Maybe I'll be putting it on track and seeing how fast I could possibly go without murderizing myself. Yeah. Chris Bullis says Novak Conversions converts Novaks.
That's a wise guy.
Easy. Easy. So, there's going to be a lot of things like that. There's a brewery. There's a prop house for movies, I think, out in LA. Okay. I know that we're doing something with the We Like Shooting guys in Colorado, you know, so we're the thing at Aries is not just firearms. I think there's going to be a flamethrower thing. That's probably why it's happening a little later. Right. You know that, but I think it's still light outside at 7.
It is. I mean,
yeah, I think it gives people a chance to get off work if you're working, you know, and drive in from some places. You know, if people are welcome to come drive the whole trip with us, or come down to certain spots that we're going to be at and hang out with us. So, you know. Yeah.
Vanessa Kitty was asking me in the chat, what kind of paint do I use for my found surplus Jerricans? It depends. I mean, my German World War II cans, I'm not going to paint because they're pretty much. Sometimes those will have the original colors on them. Even if you take some of the top paint off, you'll have the original. So it's better just to leave it original. It depends. Most of the time, just whatever color the truck is that I'm going to put it in. You know, nothing special. You can get all anal retentive and paint them period, and make sure you get the right colors and all that stuff. But mostly, I
think you should rhino line them.
You could.
Yeah. Why are you laughing? That's a good idea.
I said you could.
Oh.
Well, probably for example, if you rhino line the Jerrican on the half-flinger, it wouldn't fit into the carrier. That's how tight a fit it is. It would be really hard to push into the carrier, so it's not an option on that one. So
yeah.
Or you could. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I sense that you won't be doing it. By the way, before I forget, like I said, Thursday, the Novak Conversions is coming on, Tim. From there, Friday, Nikki, a.k.a. Liberty Doll, on YouTube. It's coming on.
Oh, so let me guess. This is a female then, right?
Yes. Are you going to be here Friday?
I might have to be for that. Let me take a look at Nikki, a.k.a. Liberty, whatever the heck she is.
Liberty Doll. Look that up. Liberty Doll's coming on. I don't know who's responsible for all of that, but you know, Liberty Doll will be on the show on Friday.
Okay, I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So,
that's not the Liberty Doll I'm looking for. Let's see here. No, that's not it. That's on YouTube.
yeah. So Liberty Doll will be on with us. Liberty Doll on YouTube. That's who's coming on. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see her. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, she's into guns
She's a
and
two-way person. Yeah.
freedom and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So she's
Yeah.
gonna be on. I don't think I've ever met her, but I'm
Okay.
happy, absolutely happy to you know, cynical optimistic says don't assume her gender.
Oh, one of those things, huh?
Yeah, Armament and Axis says that that's awesome. He sent her a message on YouTube, so it's could be something having to do with Armament and Axis, because the folks here in the chat help us out with that kind of stuff all the time. So there you go. And so let's see. Let's jump in.
And I'll be the first to say that I don't know everybody on all the gun people out there in the gun world on YouTube and stuff. I'm probably one of the ones that knows the least about them because I'm too busy doing other stuff. But
yeah. So you know, I think that I'm always happy to meet the gun folks, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The ladies, the you know, the dudes. Yeah. So it's all good. Always happy to meet those guys. So yeah, let's get a little bit of a conversation here about Lola's deals.
Yes.
You know, so Lola's always posting deals on Facebook and other places. We come up with deals. Sometimes you come up with deals. Sometimes the folks out there tell us about deals. Yep. I know that this 4th of July, one of the things that people like to do is buy stuff. So does Safety Harbor have any deals going on? Or?
Right at the moment, no, actually.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing that is going to go on for those that have been anxiously waiting. Mm-hmm. I believe the MP5K stocks will go on sale on 16th.
Okay. All right,
cool. So okay. I said that kind of quick, but yeah, the 16th of the month of the MP5K stock. So that's what I've been told by the higher powers.
Okay.
I just work, you know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so those have been waiting. That'll be happening. I don't know the exact price, but stay tuned. We'll figure that out. It won't be too bad.
Right. I think I see Roland Alexander is asking me if I have a complete list of the road rally. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I could pull up something right now, which is like always impossible to do when I'm actually in the middle of the show. Let me see if I could pull up something with that. Oh yeah, it's in the newsletter. It's in our newsletter that we've been putting out every week. So if you go to hankstrange.tv and you get involved in the newsletter, it's there. I can hear Lola shouting at me from the background. You know, yeah, that's going to go up on Friday. She's trying to tell me. I don't know what if I can hear her mumblings or whatever. So I'm trying to find something that I can actually copy and paste. But the 16th, it's in Leesburg, Florida on the July 16th. And that's Aries Range at 7 p.m. And then Fayetteville, North Carolina on July 17th. And that's at Bright Light Brewing Company. That's also at 7. And then July 18th, it's at Talladega in Alabama. That's Talladega Super Speedway at 6. And July 20th, it's Austin, Texas. And that's at the Range at Austin at 7 p.m. July 22nd, it's going to be in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and that's at the Red Leg Brewing Company at 7 p.m. July 23rd, it's going to be in Logan, Utah, Novak Jeep Conversions at 7 p.m.
Oh, so you put. I'm sorry, but you kept saying Novak Conversions. Now you added Jeep Conversion. Now I know about it.
Oh, you know about it?
Yeah, I know about Novak.
Okay.
But, okay, continue on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do we see them at SEMA show? Probably.
You wouldn't because they sell stuff you build things with.
Oh, what does that mean? I look at people building stuff.
With the girl standing next to the
yeah. Yeah, the Fox booth. The Fox. What is that Fox makes? Shocks?
Shocks, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not where the side thing was it?
I
I don't remember what that.
No, forget about that, Walter. Forget about that. These aren't the side boobs you're looking at.
I can't.
So July 24th is going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada at Speed Vegas, and that's going to be from 3 to 6. And July 25th is going to be in Los Angeles, California at Independent Studio Services.
Oh, yes.
At 7 p.m. So
major supplier of stuff.
Yeah. So I'm going to try. I don't know.
They bought stuff from us.
Yeah. Listen, if you go to the Hank Strange newsletter, if you get it, if you go there, there is a list already. I'm going to try to put some of this in writing and get it up at some point here for those of you that need that information where we could actually put it out there. So,
yeah, because you won't find it on, if you go to Brownell's website, you won't find anything about that stuff.
If you follow them on social media, they are posting on Instagram and Facebook.
Not on their sales website. No.
Yeah, I don't think it's up there. So I'll try to do more to get it out there and get all of this stuff out there. Like my whole mission this week is to start talking about it, and then obviously we also have next week to to help get everyone in there. So there you go. All right. Cyrus 308 says, "Am I drinking chicken stock?" No, I'm drinking a coconut water. Yeah, because I guess a chicken stock comes in like little containers like this. But yeah, no, that's like the original coconut water, Vita Coco, pure coconut water. It's actually pretty good stuff. I'm a huge fan of that. So I did drop out of a coconut tree.
So you're a palm tree jockey?
Yeah.
A palm tree jockey climb the trees and get the palm tree.
Yeah, I've done it before. I've done it.
You climbed a palm tree to get a coconut?
Yeah, I've done it in my life. Sure.
I must have been a skinny life.
Yeah. Yes. I think the last time I did that, I was in Honduras, and there were these kids doing it, and someone was like, "You can't do that."
You can't do that.
So I did it, but it's not easy.
No.
Yeah, it's not easy. And I've owned like palm coconut type trees. Maybe in West Palm Beach or something.
West Palm, yeah. They don't grow up by you.
Yeah, I've owned them before in my life. So there you go. Tyven Show wants to know, I would have put 6,000 miles on that Audi R8 when the thing is over. Probably more. Probably more than that. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care about the mileage. I'm not trying to.
It's the experience, Tyven. It's not the mileage.
Yeah, that's a thing that I'm doing. Like a lot of people probably are like, "Oh, why is this guy doing that?" I always wanted to have. I'm doing it because I want to. Always wanted to have a supercar, and then also do kind of like a supercar, like a real supercar kind of thing, like a cannonball run kind of thing, which we talked about this on the show before. That's how the whole idea of this thing came around. And then of course, Josh from Brownells, when I told him of my idea, he took it on and organized everything. I haven't done anything to organize anything. I'm just showing up and having fun. Yeah,
it all started as Tour de Brownells.
Yeah. So right? This is kind of, yeah. Is that what we called it back then?
Well, that's what my son was said we called, like Tour de Brownells. Yeah. We had a different concept of everybody gathering at Brownells, but they have a different concept too. So
yeah, I think we'll do different things. This is kind of like the test run this year. Maybe we'll do it every year and we'll have fun. I want to, I'm living my life to enjoy things. I think at the end, when I take my final breath, I don't get to take shit with me. I don't know what you guys know that I don't know, but I'm pretty sure at the end, I'm not taking anything with me. So I'm just trying to enjoy my life and live it, have some fun adventures and all that kind of stuff. So whoever wants to come out there and have fun with us is welcome to come out and get it on.
Get it on.
Yeah, get it on. I'm assuming you're not going to be able to come with us because you got
the whole thing. No, I got a bid. I got donuts to make.
Come on, man. I know. Someone's gotta make the gun. Someone's gotta make the guns.
So yeah. And there's new stuff to make too, by the way.
Yes. Yes, which is good.
Yeah. This whole stock thing is every time I turn around, I see another gun I need to make a stock for. So I'm gonna do it. So
all right, cool. So anyway, what I was saying is that if you go to hankstrange.com/Lola's deals, you will find Lola's got a list that she's compiling over there, and she's going to be changing it as time goes on with good deals and things like that. as well as some affiliate links of places that we deal with if you guys are looking to buy stuff. So I think there's a thing from Palmetto State Armory there, you know, which we've got a gun here from Palmetto State Armory that we're going to talk about. There's even an Amazon link, Optics Planet, Brownells, Big Daddy Unlimited. Those are all places that we have deals going on with, as well as she's got some other codes and all that kind of stuff from all these places. It's all listed there. Also, she has listed there ways that you can help out the Hank Strange situation, all the different things you could do to help us out. You know, we're not requiring that anyone has to do any of these things. To be honest with you, if you're on social media, just follow us on some kind of social media or repost or share or like or comment on stuff that we're putting out there. But if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna do some of these things and you know, people ask me all the time, like, how can they support us? Or if they're looking to buy something, they want to know if there's a way that they could pick up something and at the same time support us. So that's why that's how we're doing all that stuff. If you guys have any deals going on, you can let us know here in the chat today. I will talk about it. Obviously, lots of firearms manufacturers have deals going on. Xhale WeaponWorx has a deal going on. I don't know where Xhale, where he is. I don't think he's ever done this before. He might be trying to sign on. I don't know where he is, but you know, he's got maybe 1 hour.
Maybe somebody tried to log on before him and messed up his password, like somebody else did last night.
Is that what went down? Yeah.
That's all right.
So he might be. Let me see.
We figured it out.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, he says he's trying to get on now. Yeah, he's trying to get on now. So we probably see him here in a little while. So while we're waiting for him to come on, so you've heard of this, right? Polymer 80. They make this frame. They make this polymer frame for the Glock. Here's one right here. And what Xhale WeaponWorx does is he customizes these. So if you look at all this, first of all, this is a really cool frame right there.
Look at it.
Yeah, here, I'll show you.
Oh, wow.
I will turn it around. So very nicely stippled in all the right places, as you can see, on the trigger guard, you know, on the thumb rest areas.
Very, very personalized.
Right, yeah. And he could do a lot of different patterns. So right there, if you notice that, it kind of looks like a gorilla, but it's my skull and the mohawk on there. I look that way too, so I don't mind. Well, but that's the skull with the lightning bolt through it. That's part of our logo. So
here's the same thing, unstippled. Oh, this is factory finish. You know,
right.
So.
Yes. So if you wanted to customize yours and have like the Safety Harbor logo put in there, right, or Dancing Girls, or you know, whatever it is that floats your boat.
Yeah. That's
what Xhale WeaponWorx does. So he's coming on. I'm going to build this up into a frame at some point here. That's one of my many projects that's in the works. So yeah, so I think Lola is gonna send me some specific deals and things like that she's putting together. I'll take a look at that while we're waiting for Xhale to come on the show.
Diamond's hitting the rack. Oh man,
he's hitting the rack.
Hitting the rack already.
Yeah. By the way, so here's some stuff. ATI Outdoors has 30% off everything. That's pretty cool.
Oh, speaking of deals, James Miller. Yes, I do have some of those SB Tactical braces left. So email us if you want one.
Oh, you do? How many do you have left?
Most of them. We only.
Oh, I thought there was people that wanted those things.
We sold 2 of them.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so there's 5 left. Yes,
we still have some of those available for those who want one. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So let me see. So Lola says ATI Outdoors has 30% off everything. Obviously, if you look right here, you'll see the ATI Outdoors. They sponsor the situation here. So if you're looking for stuff from them, please, you know, check out what they have. 30% off. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like the Shockwave, their new Shockwave quad rail that was $269 is now $178.
Yeah.
You know, ATI minis that are $39.99 or $27.99. Got to get you some ATI minis.
And if you don't know what a mini is, this is a mini.
Yeah, there you go. I can't find my mini. I got to find where my ATI minis went to when I moved because I don't know where they are. You know, we should put together an ATI mini and customize it, Walter. What do you say to that? Oh, you got both of them all put together. Those are good looking.
Oh,
Right
I could turn the ATI Mini with a compact entry stock. That would be tough, though. That'd be really tough.
We should do some customizations of ATI minis. Maybe we could customize one and like give it away or something.
That'd be a lot of work, man. I don't know if I want to give it away after all that work.
Well, you know, we can always do 3. We could do one for me,
okay,
and then another one for me, and then one to give away. So that's from ATI Outdoors. Brownells has a bunch of things going on. Brownells has a Ruger EC9 7+1 for $204.99 shipped. Lola's gonna post this somewhere. Let me see. You know what? I could share all of these things that I'm talking about right now, Walter. I'll do that here. Okay. I'll share them with you here. You know.
Question for the chat. Anybody in the chat have any experience with the Remington 380, the one that they're selling now?
Which Remington 380?
I forget the model number. I'll have to look it up. It's an all metal 380. Let's look it up here.
You're talking about the oh my gosh, what is that called?
Because I've seen them on sale some places, not a bad price, and I was just
yeah,
for an all metal gun, not a plastic.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think I could share all these deals in the chat at one time. So here, let me do a couple of these at a time here.
The RM380, I think it's called.
Yeah, I've seen this thing somewhere, but I don't remember whether I shot it or not.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, they had problems with their 51 gun, but I don't know if the 380 there's been any issues with it or not. So that's why I was just asking folks.
Okay. Yeah, I can't share these for whatever reason in the chat. But you know what? Lola will post these up somewhere. But just so you guys know, I'll go through it. It's Lola says it's on the fan page. It's on the Facebook fan page. So Brownells has a Ruger EC9 7+1 for $204.99 shipped. Aero Precision AR-15 Gen 2 stripped lower receiver for $46.99. Cabela's has a Remington. I think that's obviously at Aero Precision. Cabela's has a Remington 700 ADL Varmint 308 223 22 250 black 26-inch $399 shipped. So that's pretty cool. From Cabela's SOG Fari. So it comes with an auto clip folding knife, a hand axe entrenching tool, and 13-inch SOG Fari machete, all for $49.88. Originally $159.99. And then there's a Bushnell TR25 red dot on Amazon for $47. Those are just some deals there. Lola says she's going to get these up on the fan page for folks who are really interested in that. So what are you looking up, Walter?
I had already looked it up, the RM380.
Oh, okay. So the RM380, you're planning on getting one of these?
I saw one on sale someplace for a little over $200, and I was just curious. Because it's all metal. It's not plastic lower kind of gun. So I was just curious about it.
Can you hear me?
Oh. Yes, we can. There he goes.
All right, hold on.
Now just turn your phone sideways.
Yeah.
There you go. There's can we call you Matt? Can we just call you Xhale? There he goes. There's Xhale right there. Yeah. Joining up right now.
Try to figure something out here. I can't hear you on my microphone here.
Oh, okay. All right. Keep working on that while we're going through. All right. So Walter, you're interested in this RM?
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious if anybody had an experience on it.
Well, the MSRP is $436. So what did you say you saw it for?
I think I saw one for like $215, something like that.
Okay.
I was looking at Bud's Gun Shop or whatever that is. They had it for $250. So.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to shoot this.
Yeah.
So I'm not a huge fan of Remington stuff anymore. But all metal. Who knows? If someone out there has had the chance to shoot it, let us know what you think about it. Lots of people are shouting out Xhale. I think he went off there for a second. We'll probably get him back. He's trying to figure out some some audio issues. So let me bring this up while we're waiting for him to come back. So you guys remember that I got this 9mm from Palmetto State. This is the lower part of it. It's a pistol, right? So it's got the SB Tactical pistol brace on it. So remember I got this, and the other day I was messing around with it, and the magazine was not going in and not staying in. So I figured that out, what was up with it. And it's one of these things that always happens with these 9mm, right, Walter? So you need this thing, and this was loose. It actually came out, but there's two bolts right here. If you guys can see that. So I just put it back in, tighten those down. And then also back here, the magazine release, right? That was sticking kind of proud like that.
Oh.
Stuck in that position. So that's one of the reasons why it wasn't going down. And I just really popped that back in, and problem solved on that. So there you go. So it's locking in, and it's drop free. Like I said, I want to make sure that all of this stuff works. You know, we're going to actually shoot it. Maybe I'll get a chance to shoot it tomorrow. So we're going to shoot this and test it out and do a review on it and all that kind of stuff. And then once it's working good, we'll actually, we're going to give this bad boy away. What do you think about that, Walter?
Good idea.
Yeah. Either I'm going to give it away just like this, or maybe we'll add some stuff to it, improve it a little bit for the lucky person that's going to win it. You know, we'll have some other things going on with it. And the big thing with these 9mm AR, however you want to call it, 9mm ARs or AR platform 9mm, it's always with this Glock magazine, there's problems, right? Like last round, bolt hold open, getting it in there.
Does that one have it? Does that one have last shot?
Yeah. So there you go. You know what? Let's test it. Let's see if
mine doesn't. Mine doesn't. So.
Yeah, they all don't have that because there's always problems. And I think you and I talked about the problems that you have with these things before, right?
Yeah.
The problems that come along with the whole Glock thing. Okay, hold on a second. Xhale, you all up?
I'm here. Is there any bad feedback or anything?
No, we can hear you. Can you and obviously you hear us, so
yeah, we're good to go then, I guess.
All right,
welcome to the show, man. Glad to have you on.
Finally, right?
Yes, absolutely. Once just give me a couple of minutes here to get through this particular thing that we're talking about. So we wanted to see what happens with the last round bolt holder. Let's see if we pull it up. You know what? Didn't lock back. I don't know. We might not have that last.
Well, you'll be able to look at, if you look at the lower, there's got to be something that's being lifted up by the follower to block.
I have two of them lowers over at my shop. I actually have a 9mm upper that goes with them.
Yeah, I don't think they all have it. I know what you're talking about. There's like a little thing that goes up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think this one has that.
Comes with the side charger and the
nice.
handguard.
Nice. I like the side charger, man. That's what I want on a 9mm side charger.
Yeah.
So which what upper is that?
That is from Foxtrot Mike.
Okay.
Barnauls sells them.
Okay, cool.
Barnauls sells them, and they have the lower with the last round hold open as well.
Yeah, sometimes you have to. I don't know if this has it. I'll shoot it and test it. I don't think so. I didn't see, because what you're saying is there's a little. You want me to take it apart, Walter?
Yeah, there's
if you want, yeah.
Right over on your left-hand side, if you're looking at it straight on.
Yeah, I don't think this has that. Yeah, so in here there would be something that lifts up, right?
Right.
Right where your bolt catches.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see it, so I'm going to assume this doesn't. Yeah. You would. I've seen it on other ones, but I don't think on this one it has it. So they don't all have it. That's the way that it goes. It's a little bit more complicated to do that. So, and some people have to have it. Some people don't care. Some people, don't care if they get the Colt magazine. So
it's a Fox Mike one as well.
Okay.
So it comes with the last round hold. Actually, when we were in Texas at the cigar shop.
Oh, okay.
Remember he was selling them right there at he had the little canopy set up over on the corner.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, that guy. I bought everything that was on his table. Me and Jordan Vinrow and Chris Flores from F&F Firearms.
Okay.
We bought everything on his table.
Okay, Lola, I see Lola's coming in here. What's up, Lola?
Hi, Lola.
I just came to say hi to Matt because we've been doing this since August of last year.
Yeah, trying to
Almost
get
a whole
on.
entire year to get you on the show. Look at those teeth.
I have no idea
now
what's
listen,
going on.
You're not getting away with coming on for an hour either, okay? You're gonna have to come back and do a real 2-hour show.
Now that I know what I'm doing, you bet your ass I'll be back every night.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. If anyone's looking at me, because did the banner disappear that I had down here? I don't see it anymore.
It disappeared.
I don't see a banner either.
I don't see any banner.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's gone. Yeah, that's fine. I was just like, what? Something changed drastically there all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So, all right, we don't have that.
I ended up using my iPad Pro and all this microphone and headphones and everything worthless.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your computer that you have?
I got the one that I had a brand new Lenovo that I smashed the keyboard on by accident, and I had a gun fall on it and it just broke into a million pieces. So
yeah, well, that's not gonna work.
So now I had to come home to my office, and then my kid had the computer for all his little work that he does because he makes little video games and all his little video game stuff on YouTube. So
okay, so I'm gonna assume you were trying to use a PC.
Yeah, I was trying, but now I'm on an iPad Pro. So
yeah, that's one of your issues right there. It's a lot easier. I find it's a lot easier to do it from a Mac, but because if you've never done it before, there's some things you have to go through to set up on the PC. So
yeah, that's what was happening. So that's why with the iPad Pro is just like three pushes of a button, I'm on.
Yeah, so I'm getting some feedback from folks that your mic is a little bit low.
I can hear him fine though.
Yeah. So you might want to sit close.
Oh, maybe I need to sit closer or talk louder.
Yeah. On my end, I pumped it up as much as I possibly could. Okay. So, yeah. So do you want to tell us about Xhale, man? What you do? I'm sure you've got some examples of what you do over there.
Well, I sure do. Hold on, I'm gonna try to see if I can turn it up on my.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna go get rid of my melting ice cream here. So.
Okay. All right, Walter. Yeah.
I have a couple up here that because now I'm at my house right now, so I'm not at the shop, but everybody knows this frame, the puzzle piece.
Okay.
That's with the Southwest Precision Slide, RMR.
Yeah, just hold it. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
There you go. Very nice. Yeah, that's tricked out, man.
It's got the new Battle Arms development barrel in it.
Very nice. Who is that? Who's that barrel from?
Battle Arms development.
Battle Arms. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's got their new barrel in it, RMR. Agency comp, and obviously the Enforce light. That's the only way to go with the Polymer 80 builds is the Enforce light matches them perfect.
Okay. Very cool. So what's the trigger?
Steel
okay.
City Arsenal.
Okay. And how much is that? Like, what's the poundage on that?
That's probably about a 2.5 pound trigger right now. I think they come about 3 pounds, and then you polish it up a little more, and it's about 2.5 pounds.
Okay. Very cool.
So we got that, and then you got. Have you seen the new SIGs that JSD Supply is doing, the 80%ers?
No, I haven't. I haven't actually. No, let's take a look at that.
Well, here's a custom North-South slide.
So you can build up. So this is a P320.
Yep, SIG P320. With the North-South slide, and it's pretty much he makes a jig for it. You slap the fire control unit into it. You drill your 7 holes, router out a couple little pieces, and you bend your rails, cut them, and it's good to go. And it runs smooth. I have probably, I'd want to say almost 2,000 rounds through this without a single hiccup. All
right, nice. So those are available to the whole wide world, or is that just something that you have right now?
Nope, that's you can go right to jsdsupply.com, or you can go to F&F Firearms and order everything that you need to get.
Okay, so what are those kits going for? Obviously, you have to have a P320 fire control unit FCU. That's the frame. That's the.
Hold on, let me see if I can pop this one off and
Mhm.
get it real quick. But that's what the 80% is that fire control unit. That
Oh, okay. So you can get an 80%, right? So you can get an 80% unit.
Yes.
So Walter, basically, what we're talking about with Xhale is he has the 80% for the SIG P320.
Yes.
So you can build up a SIG P320.
Yeah, that's the 80% unit.
Oh, so that's making more sense to me now. I get it. So you can get an 80%er, build up your own frame that you can put into.
Yep.
Whatever frames you want to, like you build up your chassis, basically.
Correct. And this has the Apex trigger in it.
Wow. That's cool. Yeah.
Yep. And you can run 45 ACP through it as well.
Yeah. Well, so, yeah, because for the P320s, it's going to be different calibers. Right?
Yep. The 45 ACP, you got to just shave this part down right here. Just shave that down just a hair, just so, you obviously got a bigger round. So just so it can eject properly.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it runs fine. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, man. I can't wait until someone makes a carbine kit for that.
It's already an actual company called Fire Control Unit actually makes kind of like a pistol brace type deal that, in the future, if somebody makes a long enough barrel, it will be a carbine.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't tell me you got one of the carbine kits. I know that there are some kits out there already. Okay, what's this?
Something like this.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Hold that in the center of the screen so we can take a. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's for a SIG P320.
Yep. Your fire control unit drops right in. Oh, obviously my trigger just fell, but that's what happens. It pops right in. You put your slide on, close it back up, and it has a SB brace on it. Voila, a little metal sheath in there.
Yeah, hold that up in the middle of the screen for us for a second so we can get a look. Yeah, move over a little bit to your left. Let's try that. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And so what length barrel can you attach to that?
Well, right now it's just designed to run on whatever stock barrel you have in it.
Oh, okay.
But what people are usually doing are running getting a threaded barrel and running a suppressor in it. In the great state of New York, you can't have a suppressor, so this is what happens.
Okay.
But yes, it's called the X01 by Fire Control Unit.
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool, man. I like that. You know what? I've been waiting for stuff like that to start happening. What do you think about that stuff, Walter?
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
It has a great feel to it, and it has like kind of like the MP5 style charging as well, which really makes it up pretty good. So you can slap it right in. Yeah, you can smack it right down in the battery. Pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I think we're going to get some cool things coming out of that. What I would like to see is someone make a longer barrel.
Yeah, well, it's coming. It's coming pretty soon. Now that these, especially with these 80% lowers out, their market's going to be murdered on them.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of having a carbine kit and the barrel's like 4.5, or even 5 inches? I mean, I think, go to 7. How about 7?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then you got the baby blue with the Southwest Precision, with the sailing arms, everything else.
Wow, very nice, very nice. It sounds like you were going to jump in there and say something, Walter. You are our manufacturer.
No, 7 to 8 inches where you get maximum burn on 9mm anyways. So
yeah.
If you're shooting out of a shorter barrel, you ain't getting them. That's why an MP5 barrel is like 8.5, I think, or something like that. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The thing I'm saying is, like, I know there's already some things that you could put Glocks in that look like that, and I've messed around with those things. One of the things for me that's always a drawback is you still have this little short 4-inch,
Yeah, but part of that's
quarter.
Part of that's what people want. They want it to be small, and Like you could put that stock right there. You put a short barrel and a folding stock with a brace on it. Boom, you got a nice little package.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I would like is I would like the option of a little bit longer barrel, because that's the whole meaning of it, that you can have this one thing, and if you need to go from your concealed weapon to something with a little bit more distance, and that still uses whatever magazines you have, Has anybody
came up with a fun switch for those frames to make them run fast?
For which frames?
For the whole modular.
The SIG?
Yeah.
Not that I know of yet. Hopefully soon, okay. Walter.
Walter. How does that work, Walter?
How's that working out, Walter?
Well, I know how it works on a Glock, but I mean, I know how it works on that.
Yeah, because can you show the chassis or the FCU for the P320 again? I know Walter was here and he missed out on that part.
Yeah.
So this is basically the gun here.
I'm not real familiar with all that stuff, to be honest with you. I mean, I know of it, but
there you go. You got your sear housing and a million parts in there, so you got.
Oh, okay.
So you got to there's going to have to be another pin added in there. To
somebody's probably done it already. Yeah.
Let me see if I got another slide.
Yeah, I mean the guys who are building these things have to be testing it full auto.
Right. You still have a striker fire setup similar to a Glock.
Okay.
I'm trying to catch a light here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So similar to the Glock, but the actual firing control of it is completely different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Try to speak into the microphone if you can. I'm bumping up your thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm bumping it up. Some folks out there are having a tough time with it. Yeah,
I can hear him fine, but
Yeah, me too. I think that's one of the really cool directions that I see the whole P320 going in my opinion. And I think now that from what you're saying is you can get an 80% P320, build up your chassis, and then put it in whatever. If you don't really want the handgun version of it, or maybe you do once you get that built, because you could buy the frames from anywhere.
Yep. And you can just buy a simple exchange kit, and what is it, $450 or whatever. You buy an exchange kit, you spend $100 on the fire control unit from JSD, and they have a jig available as well. I think it's like $150 for the jig, but it's a nice jig, so you can make as many as you want. Mm-hmm. So for $250, you can run around and put it in. That fire control unit goes in 5 different size weapons and the X carry. Yeah,
it's a fun thing. Now let me ask, I don't know if Walter's thinking about this or the folks out there, that when I build that P320, is it drop safe?
Oh, yeah, actually, yep. They this one isn't. This one doesn't have the drop safe, but he said the new ones do have. When you get the lower parts kit, the new ones do have the new safety deal on it. So,
okay. So let's talk real quick. I'm going to get back into talking about some deals before we wrap up, but we've got about half an hour here. Let's talk, explain to the folks out there who never heard of it's Xhale WeaponWorx, right?
Yep, Xhale WeaponWorx. We take Polymer 80 frames. We get them, you get them, however you want. If you want to send it in to me, or if you want to buy the frame from me, you can buy the frame. I will basically recontour the grip for you, make it feel a whole lot better in here. I'm one of the only guys that do a ton of trigger guard work to it. I round it all up, make it fit your finger better. You'll never have a mark on your hand, no matter how many rounds you fire. I give you a whole lot more room when it comes to your thumb rest.
Okay.
On your index points. I don't know if you can see that, but
yep.
You drill 3 holes, you sand 5 tabs, everything comes with the jig, it comes with the drill bits, it comes with your metal rails front and rear, and you're ready to go. It takes roughly, somebody who's done it a couple times and get it down to 20 minutes. First timers, you want to take your time. So you're going to do about an hour.
Walter's giving the look because we've done. Yeah, I'm not like debating that people don't do these and do them really well the first time, but it's not like we've done it a couple of times, and I guess we're just idiots, So
hey, wait a minute. Don't
well, a lot of it has to do with sometimes the jig. It's all on it's all on how that rear rail sits. You know, everybody immediately goes to thinking they messed up the hole or something like that. You got to remember the locking block and the rear rail. We're talking, you know, dollar pieces, you know, 10-cent pieces, you know, however, they're little mem parts. So chances are it could be off. Swapping them out, calling Polymer 80. They have great customer service. You know, they'll ship you a new one, or you can call me if you buy a frame from me. I'll figure it out for you, and I'll get you a new set of rails, and dump in a new set of rails, and voila, it runs like a champ. You just always have to make sure that this guy rod area, when you shave that out, it matches the sides of the locking block. So when you put the locking block in, it's all flush with the sides, so your guide rod has plenty of nothing to snag on right there. And as long as there's nothing to snag on, that's 90% of the issues that happen.
Yeah, that's cool.
In that area.
Yeah, I mean, I know that. So, for example, Tactical Toolbox, he's pretty good at doing this.
Yeah.
You know, Babyface has gotten some skills on it. So, you know, yeah. So there are people that can do these and do them well. I think once you know, like Xhale saying here, once you've done it,
yeah,
one or two or three or four times.
This one's a little dirty. This has a little over 17,000 rounds on this frame.
Holy shit!
Okay, that's serious.
Yeah, that's about
that's well worn in.
Sure, you don't have a fun switch on that thing?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I live in New York.
Yeah,
that never stopped anybody. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you know, on an off-course track in Mexico, somebody might have had one up here one time.
Yeah.
So,
You were going to ask a question, Walter, or are you going to say something?
No, I was going to say when we did this one here, the problem wasn't the lower. The slide had a miss. The hole for the firing pin was out of whack, so the firing pin wouldn't drop in. So it drove Babyface crazy, and then I sent it back to it's a Swenson slide.
Yep, Swenson, yeah, it's all Dassault slides, yeah.
And I sent it back to Midway, and they replaced it, and then it works fine now. So
yeah. It's a stupid little thing, but a lot of people get frustrated. So that's why anytime anybody buys a frame from me, I make sure they know for a fact they can call me at any time if they're having issues, and I'll walk them through whatever problem they have.
Yeah, it can be done, and I think it's a cool thing to do. It's a good option that we have out there. It's growing. I think adding the P320 is a great thing. Is there anything else people are working on, like Smith & Wesson, you know, MMPs or something like that?
I'm sure there's a 2.0 in the future.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, and there's a Polymer 1911s coming
1911s, yep, 1911s.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. So those are you haven't seen one of those yet, though, right?
I might have one somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. I have a Polymer 1911, but not an 80%er.
That's a full 80%er.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
That's one I'm gonna get ready to stipple here.
Mm-hmm.
So is someone going to do that high capacity, or is that high capacity?
No, this is still a single stack.
Okay, because what's stopping somebody from doing a high capacity frame?
I don't know. Probably the ATF right now.
Oh, it should be.
No, it shouldn't be. Yeah, there's double stacked 1911s out there.
Yeah, that's been done already.
You know, anybody putting a patent in for an 80%? Isn't that what Lenny there from the Glock store? Isn't that what he's waiting on for the 43s right now?
Oh, is that true? Okay, I think I heard something about that, but I'm not.
Yeah, I think that's his official statement was. He was waiting on the ATF letter in order to sell them, and he told everybody that he's not going to have it by July 1st. So they gave California residents a $200 credit in store. You know, so if you originally spent the $130, you're going to get the $200 to spend, because you're obviously not going to be able to buy the Glock 40, you know, their SS80 43 frame in California. So
wow. Okay, so there's a slowdown because of the ATF from the single stack Glock 43 being able to come out.
Yeah, Lenny has a whole video on it explaining. Well, you know, his explanation is because of everything that has been going on. with all the shootings and everything like that, they're, you know, everything's kind of slowed down as far as that goes with getting your ATF letters. But, you know,
I don't know why that would be. They're completely.
That wouldn't have anything to
that's
do
what
with
I'm
it, but
saying.
Yeah.
You know, you take it for what it's for. I mean, you know, if that's his reasoning. That's his reasoning.
Yeah.
But that's,
you know,
they're not tech branch is not involved with that stuff. So
Yeah.
right.
And when do we get some AR platform 80%ers that use Glock magazines? When do we get that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Mine will be done pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So there's polymer ones out. I know there's metal ones out there.
well,
There's metal ones. There's one guy. Isn't there one guy that's making a polymer one right now?
Tennessee Guns has.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I've.
Chris Bullis in the chat. Whoa, there goes the computer. Chris Bullis in the chat sent me put a post in the chat about that. I looked at it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it looked pretty basic, but yeah.
Yeah. What are they selling it for?
$59.
Nice.
$59. I mean, I think that's a finished blower.
Yeah.
That's not like an 80%.
Oh, it's
I think
it's not
finished.
an 80%er.
No, I think it's finished for $59.
Wait.
Well, I mean,
What? So okay, let me ask you something. Do those do the Tennessee Arm ones have metal inserts, or is
It looks like it had a metal insert in the back for the stock. Yeah. Tennessee
Very
Arms.
interesting. Very interesting.
Let me go back to there. Let me just make sure that I'm not saying the wrong thing. 9mm compatible. TAC 9 stripped receiver, Glock mag compatible, $52 on sale.
52. Wow.
And
That's
that's
pretty cool.
that's ready to assemble. You know, so hey, I might have to get one just for fun.
Yeah, I think you should, Walter. Get two.
Yeah,
give it the break.
I call dibs.
let's go to the cart right now just for fun.
Yeah.
Let's see if they
Can we get Xhale to customize them for us?
have-
Yeah, I don't know what you want. I mean, 80%, or you know, in an AR platform. I mean, there's, you know, I could do all types of logos or anything on it if you want. You know, that's not an issue.
Well, these are finished. So is that as far as
Yeah. I don't have an FFL.
Okay.
Unfortunately, where my shop is, they want me to move my shop a mile on the other side, and because I live in Syracuse, and unfortunately, where it is, the zoning commission won't allow it to happen where I am. So they want me to go onto the industrial side, which is exactly like 1.3 miles away from my
Nazis. Those Nazis.
It's called New York.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah.
They have that in black, FDE, rifle green, and stealth gray.
Wow.
They had that
Put a link in the description here. I need to see this.
Okay.
Can you? Okay. Yeah. Put a link up there for me if you can. If you can.
I'll figure it out, Mr.
If you can.
That's a challenge saying that.
Yeah. So I don't know if anyone else has other deals that are going on out there. I actually got a message from the guys from Big Daddy Unlimited that $4 shipping. $4. Let me see what this message says.
Yeah.
So I don't mess this up.
Big Daddy Unlimiteds are awesome too.
Yeah, it says we're doing $4 shipping on all BDU orders today through Thursday.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been tearing them up. I've been calling them every other day, every other single day. I've been tearing them up.
Yeah, so from today till Thursday, $4 for shipping.
$4. Make you holler.
Yeah. $4 shipping.
$4.
And if you're not on BDU, it's 99 cents to sign up for the first month. There's a link in the description of this video, or you could go to hankstrange.com/Lolas deals.
See that? I just got that in yesterday. Big
Oh,
Daddy.
cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, so you're the one that's buying all those Polymer 80s. Wait, that whole box was
everything but
Polymer 80s.
cobalt. Everything but cobalt frames. I got plenty of cobalts.
What can you show me what the cobalt? I didn't even know. Is the cobalt the one that looks like is that like the Tiffany blue? No.
No, that's
it's
the
great.
cobalt. It's like Yeah, it's like a funky. You can't quite put your finger on
it's
it.
like a stealth gray. Ooh.
Right. It's like a gray, but it kind of has like a hint of brown with blue. I don't know.
Yeah. Walter, I think we need 2 of these fully automatic.
I put the link in the chat on the 9mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me check this out. Wait.
I'm gonna have to. I might go buy a couple of those right now, just for.
Yeah.
Which color you like, Hank Strange?
Hold on. I'm looking at it right now. What colors did you say? Receivers.
Black, FDE, rifle green, and stealth gray.
I would say either the stealth gray or the FDE.
Yeah, but I can't see an example of what the hell they look like.
Yeah, I don't see.
I don't want to be like FDE.
What does it mean? What does it mean, rifle green?
I have no idea. Does that mean
that's what bothers me.
Is it like Coke bottle green? What is it? I mean, it's like.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
Probably it's not OD green. It's probably that darker green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see the FDE one here, and that looks a little bit. It looks like.
I might go FDE.
Yeah, that looks good. Let me see. Is the stealth gray up here? Either that or the stealth gray actually is not bad. I can hear my brother Anonymous Strange saying stealth gray.
Oh, there's the color scheme right there. Okay, there it is right there. Black. They're not often pink. Black. Oh, there's stealth gray. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. And there's a finished example here. Let me share this for the people in the chat that want to take a look at this.
Hey, wait till I order a couple before you.
Okay, there's a special countdown for Walter.
It's 10, 9,
before we share
8.
this.
So which one do you want?
Stealth gray.
Okay, I'll get a couple different colors. Yeah.
Stealth gray is probably going to be the one for moi.
I got a couple 9mm uppers that don't have any lowers on them, so they never seem to finish those ones we have. So.
Yeah, we got a bunch of 9mm that we have to finish.
I got money to make. It's one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not just that. We have to finish that. Then we have to find barrels, and we got to find trigger.
Oh, I have the uppers. I don't need all that stuff. I have a whole upper.
Oh, you're just gonna swap it out?
I have a couple. I think I have a couple CMMG uppers.
Yeah. So what I want is an integrally suppressed upper.
Yeah.
Integrally suppressed 9mm up.
Never
Don't
easy.
Sigh. Don't sigh.
Never easy with you.
It would be nice to be able to play with suppressors up here in New York.
You can't do you can't do that in New York?
Suppressors.
Oh man, you gotta move. You gotta move, bro.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming soon.
Where you moving to? What can you tell us?
I'm probably gonna be heading down to either Tennessee. That's what I'm thinking, more Tennessee area.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I might actually come visit you.
Hey, you still have seasons in Tennessee too.
Yeah, my mother's got a condo right at Fort Walton Beach, Florida. So.
Oh, that's not really Florida.
Yeah, it's Alabama.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Is that like in the Panama?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the Redneck Riviera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can swim across the lake and swim across the river and be in Alabama.
Oh,
there
cool.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's not too. Hey, I go up to what's our capital again? I can't believe Tallahassee. I go up to Tallahassee every now and then since my son goes to school up there.
Yep.
So, but that's still some distance. I've
seen somebody saying how much for the P80s. I do. It's usually $300 shipped to your door. Right now it's $20 off right at the cart. So if you order, we do have a backlog. Unfortunately, we're running probably about 3 to 4 months, and that's only because of Polymer 88 was doing a locking block switch with the company they're using. So it slowed everything down, and orders have been backed up for easily 2.5, 3 months now. So I've been stealing all Big Daddy Guns frames.
Okay, cool. Listen, they don't care, man. It's all good.
It's all good.
I know they don't. They like it when I call.
Yeah, if you're getting a good deal, just stack it up.
That's right.
Get those. I'm surprised you don't already get a good deal on the frames.
Well, it's you can't get Polymer 80 isn't really. They're only getting 1,500 locking blocks a week apparently, and they only on a 10,000 order a week basis. So they only can fill 1,500 orders. And unfortunately, they take care of the big guys first because that's their bread and butter. So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah. So, well, listen. So I've heard from other people in the industry that they use Big Daddy Unlimited for this reason. You know, that it's a good way to get access to some stuff that they just don't have the buying power to be able to go in there and get good deals on. So
when I talked to Polymer 80, their dealer prices sucked for me.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no meat left on the bone.
Right.
So at Big Daddy, there's still meat left on the bone. So even if I was just buying the frames and flipping the frames, there's still some meat left on the So
yeah. And Babyface, if anyone knows, Babyface is always letting people know when new stocks come in. But that's the thing. Like Big Daddy Unlimited has a bigger buying power.
Yeah.
So they're going to get more deals. From what I hear, they're going to be able to get more and more deals. I've had this conversation with people about Big Daddy Unlimited. I know Coleon Noir did a review of it, and I think his review was very fair. You're not always going to find the best deals on everything there because there's other stores and other companies, other places that are going to have better deals. Like sometimes Barnauls is going to have some really good deals, or Palmetto State or Optics Planet or Primary Arms.
You got to shop.
Yeah, if you have the time and everything to do the research and shop around, when those guys, they buy a lot of stock, and then when they've been sitting on it for a certain amount of time, they might discount it and make deals, and you can get better deals there. The way that the Big Daddy Unlimited thing works is you have the same access that all the other stores and things like that have access to the distributor lists and what they have at that time. So I think that, there's bargains to be gotten there. If you're a super bargain person, you use all tools, to get access to these things. Mr. Holster, shout out to him. He's in here. Mr. Holster says they can't drink soda in New York. Is that true?
Yeah, that's only in New York City.
That's in the city. Yeah.
New York City should be separated. I'm upstate New York. I'm right in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see who else. Larry Fulton says, how many frames can you do in a day?
In a day, probably, I think my max is probably about 6 frames, and that's working all night. And usually I am. I usually do every other day. So right now, because I have a bunch of property that I take care of, and I'm always constantly running around dealing with tenants and everything like that. So every other day. But from that night, I usually go to bed at 3 a.m. Then I'll wake up at 6 a.m.
What? 5
or 6 a.m. And then work till 2 or 3 a.m. again. And then wake up and do it all again. 3-4 hours of sleep a night. So
man, he's a New Yorker for sure. Are you sure you don't live in New York City? You think that's cray, Walter?
No, it is. It gets on you every now and then. Every couple of months you got to take a couple days to yourself. So that's what we're in the process of doing now. We're gonna take today, tomorrow, and Friday off, and
he's a hustler, man. He's a hustler. You gotta respect.
That's all right.
Yeah, hardworking man.
I was very surprised that in Texas there wasn't. We went to the show. There wasn't nothing to buy at that NRA show. I went around trying to buy everything I possibly could, and there wasn't. Everybody had everything online. They're like, "Oh, here's a card. Go online."
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know when I do shows like that, say like the SHOT Show, not supposed to, but everything I bring is for sale. Everything I bring is for sale. So everything that can be handled, right then.
The SHOT Show is a little different because you're dealing with everybody that's in the business. So
NRA is like a big gun show, basically.
Right.
Yeah,
NRA is a big gun show.
Yeah, but at NRA in the past, I have seen people selling things.
Oh, yeah, you can sell all you want there.
Yeah, in my experience, I'm trying to remember. I know I saw Coleon Noir selling a bunch of stuff, but I'm trying to think of what gun companies I saw selling parts and things like that. Obviously, guns themselves, you've got to, that's something you have to go through FFLs.
That's where I got that Battle Arms development barrel ad. They had it there. I seen it, and I mean, if anybody follows me on Instagram, they know I buy all the newest, hottest, everything that's out there, and I go get slides made from everybody, just to show off in pictures.
Yeah, I think that it's possible that there are a lot more places that didn't want to bring stock down there with them.
That's what I think it was.
Yeah, and then have to discount it more than they wanted and ship it back and all that kind of stuff. So that's probably what goes on there. Let's see. Yeah, James Miller says the picture says the rifle green is Magpul OD.
Oh, that's cool.
And then Cyrus 308 says, Hank, I saw the Silencer Co. 9mm pistol for just over $800 somewhere this morning. Wow. So the suppressed 9mm pistol for $800, for a little over $800, man, not bad.
No,
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. There's lots of good deals out there. If you guys, even not just today, if you guys come up with good deals out there, you can, send a message to myself or Lola, and we'll try to get that posted up over the next couple of days, because I'm sure stuff, just like how the BDU thing is going to go from now till Thursday, I'm sure there'll be other sales going on out there.
yeah, my sale runs till Sunday night.
Yeah. So, okay. So tell us about your sale. But first of all, tell us what's your social media that you have and how can people get in touch with you?
Everything is Xhale WeaponWorx on Facebook, on Instagram, and I have a Facebook page that is Polymer 80 Custom Frames. So that's it. Everything's Xhale WeaponWorx with an X.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're on Facebook, Instagram. Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I think I am on Twitter, but I never go on there because
you got to post more on Twitter, man. You got to post.
I'm computer illiterate.
When you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning,
First thing you do.
yeah, first thing you do, like, bitches, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm up.
Why are you sitting on the turlet going? Just
I've been
at Hank Strange Me, I will repost it.
As soon as I wake up, I hop in the shower, run down to the shop, start the Dremels up, get them fired up and going, get the irons going, and start burning away.
Yeah. Larry Fulton says you definitely do some of the best stippling out there. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So here's the question. What are your sales that you have going on, man?
I got $20 off, and that's anything over $130 on the site. So you spend more than $130, you're going to get $20 off right at checkout. And then you have your tactical toolbox and Glock I226 codes that'll give you $25 off as well.
Wait a second.
And I don't.
Where's the Hank Strange codes?
You haven't asked for one. I'll give you a Hank Strange code.
I'm asking that. Yeah, there needs to be. There should definitely be. There should definitely. I've got nothing against Glock I226. That's my buddy. Same thing with Jonathan. From Tactical Toolbox. That's my homie. But come on. Come on. Give us a Hank Strange code, man. We'll put it on Lola's deals.
I'll go. Perfect. As soon as we're done here, I'll run down to my 150-degree shop and
oh Lord, I get some guilt. Do it at 3 o'clock in the morning. No.
So it'll be 120.
Yeah, it'll be a little cool. How can it be 120 in New York? Come on now.
Hey, hold on a second.
Yeah, it's not that bad in New York City.
Now, what is
oh,
it?
not right. Right now, it's only 79.
Oh my!
Oh, that's still pretty warm for up there. Yeah.
Yeah, with 61% humidity.
Okay, well, we're going to play that game. Let's see what it is here.
I guarantee you right now it's 95% humidity and maybe like 80-something degrees.
Oh, yeah. But you got to remember, in New York, 9 months is snow. So.
Yeah, and they have hot weather for 2 weeks and it's done.
Right.
Yeah. I know you're in upstate. Where are you, in Albany or?
No, I'm in Syracuse.
Syracuse. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got 9 months of snow, 3 months of construction. That's how it works.
Yeah. I think I only went to Syracuse once. Isn't there? There's some kind of university or something up there.
Yep. You got SU University, and there's the Carrier Dome, the SU Orangemen.
Yeah. Shout out. Go ahead.
Football team and basketball team.
Oh.
Okay, right now, right here in Safety Harbor, Florida, it's 78 degrees.
Okay. What kind of humidity?
I can't find it for some reason. What the fuck? Over? Oh, wait a minute. I got to go other places.
Okay, by the way, shout out to Gunstreamer. I see Gunstreamer is in the chat, so shout out to him. Let's see. Armament and Axes says, here's his website. Armament and Axes is posting your website. Let's see. We've got to get Gunstreamer to come on the show. So there we go. There's the humidity right there. 61%. That's nothing, man.
Well,
that's a freaking vacation.
It feels like that's dying up here for me.
Yeah.
That's normal here.
Yeah, that's 61% is a dream.
That's why you don't see me in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get 61% humidity in Florida, you're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
No, we have days where, well, not it's summer now, so there's none of that monkey business. So none of that low humidity anymore till November maybe or something, or December.
Yeah. 13C Gun Reviews says what's up. What's up? Shout out to 13C Gun Reviews. He's in the chat as well. I see he's in there. 13C, if you've got some deals, let us know before we get out of here. Christopher Williams says he used to live in Utica, New York. There you go. I remember Utica. I guarantee you, this is the R&B Christopher Williams. No, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
No, I was saying it was 25 minutes away from here.
Oh, okay. Joe Carpenter says there's probably still snow on the ground in Syracuse. And DCG 44 says 100 degrees here. So Peggy Keller says 94% humidity.
Safety Harbor. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I told you.
It's muggy.
So how do you guys do it? Do you walk around with like 6 extra T-shirts in your back pocket?
It's called air conditioning.
Yeah. In the shop, I normal summertime usually if I'm working out in the shop, it's 2 to 3 shirts a day. Yeah, like we'll change it noontime to go out to lunch, and then at the end of the day, if I want to go home in a wet old shirt, then I'll change again. So yeah. Yeah,
there you go. Christopher Williams says he's not the R&B Christopher Williams.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. All right. So let's see. In the time that we have here, let's see. Music Lover says 94%. Yikes. That's normal.
You know, a lot of places up north when it's hot during the day, at least it cools off a little bit at night.
Yeah.
Down here in the middle of summertime, it can be 80, 82 degrees at midnight. Yeah.
That's not even the worst thing. Like last night when I left here and I was driving home, I looked on the side the window, you know, on this side of my car, and there was because I saw something moving on the window, and it was a massive spider like that big.
On your car, really?
Yeah, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And I thought it was inside, you know, because the glass is real clear. And I was like, "Oh shit, that thing is inside."
So you just punch it and scrape it off for the velocity, or what?
No, I was about to I thought it was inside. I was about to die. Oh, then it was just moving around the roof, and I could hear it like, and then it came down on the windshield, and I'm trying to swat it with the windshield wipers.
Now, how does your Audi like the humidity with the turbos?
Oh no, it's fine. You know, I haven't had any problems with it.
It'll adjust for it. But I know I have a Fiat Abarth. When it's a nice, crisp, cool morning, you can definitely feel a difference, man. When you punch it, it goes. Boom.
I've had a few big turbo cars that you had to, you let the squirt.
Yeah. Now remember the Audi is a V10 naturally aspirated.
Yeah. Oh, is it? I thought it was a twin turbo.
No, it's naturally aspirated. At this point, if I ever have it long enough to pay it off, there's gonna be something on there. Some kind of one next year. Yeah, some kind of supercharger or Lola's waiting for me to switch out cars so I could go to a cheaper car. But So anyway, let me tell you about this thing, man. So this spider, it's like I'm trying to swat it I'm like, okay, the windshield wiper is gonna kill this thing. Nope. It's just still crawling. Like every time I stop in traffic, because I was on the highway, I got off the highway, and the crazy thing is that Lola drives here, and then I drive. Then we're talking to each other while we're driving, she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "There's a freaking spider attacking the vehicle right now." So I'm stopping at lights, and the thing is just crawling around all the way till I got home. It was still there. It was still there.
Yeah, they got a little mess. They hang on. We got them up here with them. You park under a tree. You got 20 of them living in your car somewhere.
Yeah. So that's Florida. If you think Florida is bad just because of the humidity.
A lot of people, they don't like the flying roaches either. So
yeah, there's some monsters out here.
I don't do that.
Yeah. 13C says kill it with fire. 13C says kill it with fire.
Flamethrower.
Yeah. That thing was like the size of a little puppy. So
you should have put a leash on it and give it a name.
Yeah. So I see Gunstreamer still in there. So there you go. I think some people are asking Gunstreamer. He says we would love to be on the show. Message us on Instagram. So yeah, I'm gonna pass that on to Lola because we should get Gunstreamer to come on and talk about what they do with you guys. So we'll work that out once we get back. You know, let me quickly go through. You know what? Here, let me let you guys say what you guys have going on because it's 9. I know you guys probably want to go off and start your celebrations. So, yeah. So, Xhale, what's going on with you, man? Tell us. We'll have you back on now that you've got this all figured out. So, how what kind of tell us one more time what sales you have going on, how people can take advantage of that, and how long they are.
Anything over $130 on my website, you get $20 off right at the checkout. Feel free to use any of the codes you can grab. Always check out Glock Guy 226. Tactical toolbox. Go get your 80% SIGs too from JSD Supply. That's about it.
Absolutely, and you guys should check out Glock Guy 226 and Tactical Toolbox. Great dudes.
That's right.
They've got codes. Go get those. Awesome guys. Yeah, absolutely. Those are really cool dudes. We'll get a code, but right now go. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We'll get a code from Matt, but right now you guys can get those. I'm sure Matt has them on his site, and so does Glock Guy and Tactical Toolbox.
I'll post them up on Instagram.
Yeah, and you're
figure out what they are again.
Yeah, and your sales are lasting till when?
Till Sunday night.
Till Sunday night. There you go. That's awesome. So, okay, Walter, what's up with you, man? I'm showing some badassery there.
Question: stipple these things?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that needs to be stippled.
Yeah, because this thing is like slippery as hell. Especially this damn Remington is heavy. So,
and I think that needs a pirate flag and like skull and crossbones.
It's a lot to put on that thing, but I guess whatever.
It could be done. It could be done.
What was that dick butt we were supposed to do for Chris there?
Yes, that's a good idea. Dick butt, definitely. Dick butt the living crap out of that thing.
That's
so every time Walter grabs that gun, he's grabbing onto some dick butt.
Some dick butt.
Right.
All right, Walter, what do you have going on? You want to remind people the parade for sure.
Yep, tomorrow parade, Safety Harbor, Florida. Party at the house afterwards at my house. That's it for the holiday, and then back to work on Thursday, making the donuts, as they say. Okay,
is everyone in Safety Harbor invited to the Keller house?
I guess not everybody.
Okay. I'm just saying, clean that up, Peggy.
You better bring your own booze if you're coming to my house.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So we'll be there. Yeah, it'd be hard to miss my house because it'll be like 8 or 10 military trucks parked out front. So
yeah. Will Killer Keller says Australian meme attack koala bears. He wants that. That's what he wants stippled.
There you go. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk with him about that. Yep.
Yeah, that's what he wants. Okay, so here's the thing I want to remind people of before we get out of here. As I said before, we've got quite a few deals out there. Go to hankstrange.com/Lolas deals. We'll post up some stuff with it. There's a bunch of deals on there. There's a bunch of places going on. Big Daddy Unlimited. It's 99 cents for the first month, plus up until Thursday, it's $4 for shipping. And that's actually pretty cool. So whatever you buy is $4 to get shipped out to you. That's badassery right there. We'll post up other deals that we find over the next couple of days, because I know as Xhale said, his stuff's going until Sunday. Big Daddy Unlimited stuff's going until Thursday. Everyone's got different things. The Palmetto State guys have stuff going on. So does Barnauls and Primary Arms, Optics Planet. All those guys have cool stuff going on. At some point, I'm going to build this up, man.
Hopefully.
At some point. Yeah, I promise you, I will get this built up.
It only took what till me handed it to you in Vegas to get it to you. So I guess it's a fair return. You got to wait 6 months to do it.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, it's not that. It's just me with with how everything goes here and how crazy it is. But I will build this up into something. I guarantee you of that. That's happening, and we'll have you back on as well as Walter. We'll probably have Walter back on, even though he's going to eat ice cream bars.
Hopefully, we'll be from a different location where I can show you more toys.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And listen, everyone have a great, safe 4th of July. Be safe out there. Be safe on the roads.
You don't want to see you on Fox News with a leg blown off or something. Come on.
No,
man.
we don't. We don't. You know, make sure that you're safe. Don't go shooting up into the air. You don't have to do that. That's what berms
don't do that stupid shit. Yeah.
Don't drive drunk because the cops are out.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Take it easy out there.
Be nice to your friend. Don't be civil. So
yeah. Absolutely. Don't get too crazy at the barbecues.
That's right.
Shots.
That's why you gotta let sales run till Sunday, because that's when people start coming back into reality and they know that.
Yeah, make it back to work. This is not going to be a long, extended 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 day weekend for a lot of people, but make sure you make it back. 13C Gun Review says that sale at our swag shop, one of everything, 4 different custom patches and 2 different limited editions soaps for $30. So shout out to him. Gun Streamer says happy Independence Day. You know, yeah. Look at the patch wall, Walter. The patch wall.
I saw it.
Look right in the middle there. I see the Trump rooster.
Yeah.
Right. I see 2.
Well, heck.
I got a couple of them bad boys.
Yeah.
Gotta get you the dog then too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've met Walter, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
Headshot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were at Chacho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, so I won't keep everyone. We're out of here. You guys stay right there. We're out of here. Thanks a lot, guys. I will see you guys on Thursday when we have Novak Jeep Conversions coming on. We're out.
I'm there for that, man. I got questions.
Oh, you do? Cool. Walter's going to be there for that. And then on Friday we have Nikki, aka Liberty.
Oh, let's do it. Hey, you're doing for all our English friends for Independence Day.
Oh, yeah. This is for everyone in the UK. And then if you're in Nigeria, you know about this one. That's the same thing in Nigeria. To everyone in America, we love you.
And I think this in Germany, this is not good either. This is like fuck you. So
Happy Independence Day, people. God bless America. We're out of here.
See ya.
See you later.
Bye-bye.